Today is a very exciting day as we are going to talk about the top upcoming NFT whitelists that are dropping on Abstract. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Crypto Gorilla video. It's been a really long time since we've made one of these videos, like 2 months, because NFTs have just sucked, especially the whitelist meta. There's just been nothing that is worth grinding or that's actually profitable. But now that we have chains like Abstract, Barachain, Monad, Movement, and Hyperliquid, there's actually money that is flowing and there's profits to be made by trading this stuff. And I do gotta say, I'm very happy about that, as personally, I much prefer trading NFTs over trading meme coins. Even though there's more money in meme coins, I'll be the first to admit that I have more fun trading NFTs. So if you like that NFTs are hopefully back and you enjoy these kind of videos, would you kindly hit that subscribe button, hit the like button while you're down there. It really helps my channel grow. I also want to put out multiple disclaimers. First of all, I'm not a financial advisor, okay? These are just my opinions. Also, myself and my community, Gorilla Labs, have whitelist for a ton of these projects. But I do want to say, just because I talk about something in a video, it's not a seal of approval that you go blindly ape it, okay? I'm just sharing with you my research so you can do your own research, and like we're sharing opinions, okay? There's going to be rug pulls, 100% rug pulls. Maybe in this video, some of the projects I talk about are gonna rug or they're gonna die during mint, 5 seconds after mint, 5 days, 5 months. A majority of companies in Web 2 die. So even more of these are going to die. So just keep that in mind. I am not responsible for any of the decisions you make with your money. Now, the beautiful thing about whitelists compared to trading on secondary or compared to meme coins is if you have guaranteed whitelists, so not first come, first serve, if you have a guaranteed spot to mint, you get the opportunity to check the secondary market and see what the demand is before making your decision. And that's actually a great segue into the first project on our list, which is actually my #1 priority when it comes to the whitelists on this list, and that is Onchain Heroes. Now, they recently had their Genesis ring mint. You could see it was a 0.2 mint. It is currently at 2.2, so that's an 11x return. And the mint wasn't cheap. It was 0.2 ETH, which is $800, and now it is currently trading for almost $9,000. But the beautiful thing here is if you had guaranteed whitelist and you were worried about the mint price of 0.2, trading opened the second that the guaranteed mint started, and you were able to see, you could see here, there was a ton of demand for this NFT. It was trading between 0.6 and 0.8. So if you just watched that, you had guaranteed whitelist, you mint, you can instantly flip it for 3 to 4x your money. That was thousands of dollars in profits with literally zero risk, because there was so much volume that you were pretty much guaranteed to get a buyer on your NFT. That is what people love about whitelists. And this is how we printed in the 2021 NFT cycle. Now, they do have their second mint that is going to be happening when Abstract goes live in January. And that is going to be for their heroes, because these guys are building an idle game. So you're going to have heroes and you're going to be able to play their game if you own one of the characters. Now, if you want whitelist, one of the ways you can get it is by owning this ring. I understand it's very expensive and that's not feasible for everybody. But if you do own a ring, you're going to get 1 free mint. You're going to get 2 paid whitelists, and you're going to get a airdrop for redacted. It's not the Gojira redacted token. We don't know what this is yet. One of my assumptions is that it's going to be the token for their game, since like I said, they are building a game. But the existence of this ring is why this project is now even more hyped, because the Genesis is trading for thousands and thousands of dollars. So everybody's assuming that the heroes are going to perform well, including myself. I do believe they're going to perform well, even though I have no idea what the total supply is as well as the mint price. But with a successful first mint showing you there's a ton of demand, as well as a team that has a successful history, as the founder of this project is the core developer from Wolf Game, which was the #1 gaming mint last cycle. It performed incredibly. People absolutely cooked on it. He has a ton of support, especially from the Wolf Game OGs. So if you want whitelist, I'd say hop in the Discord, become a community member, post about them on Twitter, whatever it is, like simp your way to getting a whitelist. But I would recommend joining Discord for a lot of these projects, because they're abstract projects, right? It's like their own little ecosystem now. So they're going to be giving whitelist to all the other projects, and they're going to have a ton of raffles. So while you're grinding that Discord, you're going to be able to enter whitelist raffles for Kabu or Ruyui. I don't know how to pronounce the other name, whatever. All the like Canna Sapiens or whatever the project is, you're going to be able to hopefully secure some whitelists just by being in the Discord and clicking a button. Now, next on the list, we have Kabu, and this one is quickly becoming very hyped as well. They are trying to build an IP, so I don't think there's like a product or anything attached to us. It's really a brand that they're going for. And they did put out this video, which I will say is very high production. Like, I really like the look of their art. You also get a look at what their NFTs are going to look like, and I think these look great. I think it's a perfect fit for Abstract, and I find the characters look good, especially that the main character on Abstract is pudgy penguins, and it's like these cute, fat penguins. I think this kind of mint is going to perform well. Now, I did notice that they have a website with a questing system. Some of the quests are just like follow people. The other ones are engage with tweets. They do check if you actually did repost something, so you're going to actually have to do it. But this is definitely something I would check out in case it leads to getting whitelist. They do have a leaderboard here, so you're going to want to work your way up the leaderboard. They have a store that's coming soon. Same thing for the world. Like, everything's locked, so I don't really know what's going on here, but at least, they got some art up. It gives you like a small feel for what's going on. However, they are doing a pre-sale on December 19th inside of their Discord for 1,000 NFTs. It's going to be first come, first serve. The price is around $150, so just a little under 0.04 Ethereum. And personally, I'm going to be trying for this pre-sale. You did need to get a roll, so I do think it's too late if you didn't already get that roll. Maybe they'll do another pre-sale if this one's successful, which the last one crashed, so I do think it will be successful and sell out very quickly. But the thing with pre-sales is it's not like we just spoke about whitelists where you get to check the floor and make a decision. Now you are pre-committing your money into that project. So all the risk is on you. If a project rugs, if like the mint fails, if Abstract is no longer hyped or whatever chain, Barachain, whatever you're doing your pre-sale on, you are now taking all the risks. So if you don't have a lot of money, I would not be looking into pre-sales because you're going to have to lock up capital that you're potentially going to lose. If you don't have a lot of crypto, your game should be getting whitelists, guaranteed whitelists, and then trying to flip those, not doing all this pre-sale stuff. But that wasn't a knock on Kabu. Like I said, I'm going to full send for their presale. Now, the next project on our list is, I don't know how to pronounce this, Ruyui. This one actually does remind me of Isekai Meta, which was a project that dropped last cycle on Ethereum. You can see these are their NFTs. I don't think the art's going to look the same. It's just I get similar vibes from the website that they put out as well as the Isekai Meta website. I don't know why I made that link in my head. Now, they're also doing a presale. Same thing. You're taking all the risk if you're doing the presale. They are handling it very differently, as Kabu is doing the presale inside of their Discord, and they're rewarding people who hold certain NFTs versus Ruyui, whatever it's called. They are partnering with different Discords. Like in Gorilla Labs, you managed to get some presale spots, and then they're kind of letting you handle it on your own. So it's just a different way of doing it. It doesn't mean it's bad. It's just, I guess, Kabu, I'm going to try to get spots for that for my community versus Ruyui. They already outsourced some of their spots, right, to communities. Now, we don't have too much information about this one. They do mention their studio as well as 4 people here. And one of them, Bharat Cremo, he's actually a general partner at 6529 Capital, as well as a member inside of Wolves DAO, which is a group that I'm in. So it's good to see a familiar face here. But outside of that, like, all I know is that they're trying to build their own IP. So make of that what you will. Like, look, I did the presale. I full sent. I did 3 spots for their presale. Again, I'm not telling you to go do that. That's just what I did. But I am willing to take on 100% of the risk here just to have access to all of these abstract mints. Now, one other thing that I noticed that I did like is in this article, they did mention that they had a call with Mason, who is the head of ecosystem at Abstract. So at least, like, hey, they're talking to the Abstract team. They're kind of showing who they are. And, it's not just some anon team like hiding and trying to pump out an NFT. The next project on our list is called Moonsheep. And this is actually the first 404 project to be dropping on Abstract. If you don't know what a 404 project is, it's basically a contract that allows you to have both a token as well as an NFT. So if you have a full token, an NFT is going to appear in your wallet. So you have art that goes with it. And then if you sell either the token or a fraction of the token, the NFT disappears, as well as if you sell the NFT, the tokens disappear. So you don't have 2 things that you can sell. You just sell one or the other and they go together. It's the same asset, just kind of split off into two different things. So already they have something unique about them. It's also an established project because it is by Sad Times, who have been in the space for years. They launched this collection, which was a free mint 2 years ago. I don't know what year. 2 years ago they launched this, and it's currently sitting at a 0.2 ETH floor. Holding one of these will get you a guaranteed mint for their upcoming 404 collection. Holding multiple, we don't know how many yet, is going to get you a free mint for their upcoming collection. And they're also doing a ton of collabs and stuff, giving away spots, but those are going to be first come, first serve. However, you are able to upgrade your spot if you just become active in the Discord. So I like how this project looks. Looks cool. 404, I'm down. What's the next one? We have Canna Sapiens. And these guys are trying to do two things. They're trying to build their own brand with these characters. However, they're also trying to establish a real life business where they're going to be able to bring in revenues to keep the project going. So like any NFT, it's basically like a Kickstarter. However, they're doing a Kickstarter for a real business. Now, the business itself, I won't say the word because I think YouTube's going to punish me, but it's for this industry. Look, I have no idea what their history is, if they have experience in that industry, if they've ever built like their own shop, or if they've ever sold this stuff before. So make of that what you will. Like, join one of their spaces or something and listen to how they plan to build this business and who the team members are. But as for the NFT side, like, I find these look cool, and this is another one on my list. Now, after that, we have a ton of projects that I really have little to no information on other than what's available publicly on their Twitter. It does appear that a lot of them are potentially going to be launching through free on Abstract, which is a launchpad for abstract projects. And I really just got this info because they follow a ton of these projects. But like I said, there isn't much info, but the game here is really to get whitelist first, ask questions later, okay? Secure whitelist and then figure it out after. So the first project is going to be Abstract Cats. It's really just like these cats on Abstract, and that's really the only information I have. I did join their Discord. I opened a ticket, but I wasn't really able to get any information just yet. The next one is going to be hot dogs, abstract hot dogs. Like, you know, it's dogs. They look cool. We got the McDonald's dog here. However, if you head over to their website, which I will put in the description down below, you'll notice there's a whitelist form that you're able to fill out. So if you want whitelist for this one, head over to their website. And like, I know people get sketched out with forms. It's the same form that the abstract team was using to collect for the Elite and the Giga Chad roles. So to me, this web, like, it's powered by Deform. This is like a legit product. And you also don't have to connect a wallet. You just do continue, and then you can manually paste in a wallet. You don't actually have to connect any of your MetaMask or anything like that, just your socials, which the perms are fine. I went through them, so nothing to worry about unless they change it after I made this video. So make sure you're being safe here. After that, we have Lupo, and literally there's only 2 tweets. So like, I don't know what I'm supposed to say about this one. So the art looks cool. They did send me like this gorilla looking, I guess it's like a gorilla 1 of 1. So that was nice of them. But again, there's really no information. So get whitelist first, ask questions later. After that, we have Abstract Punks. Now, this is just going to be like a no utility art only project, like most of these are probably going to be that I just mentioned in this quick list. But whenever we have a new chain, you're always going to get punks. So we had this when Ordinals launched on Bitcoin. We had Bitcoin punks. Then we had when Blast launched, we had Blast punks. So you're always going to get a punks collection. It doesn't mean it's going to do good, but it's something that people just know in NFTs because of the punks on ETH. And, you know, we like trading stuff, especially if OpenSea is rewarding you for trading abstract NFTs. If they do have abstract on it, I don't know. I'm getting whitelist for this. We got some spots for Gorilla Labs, so I'm happy about that. But like I said, it's something you expect to see punks. I'm sure we're going to see like some abstract rocks, literally just going to be a picture of rocks. But you know, if it catches attention, people are just going to FOMO it. So you might as well have whitelist for this stuff as opposed to not having it. And then the last one on today's list, there's still some more projects, but I do want to talk to the teams. We have Pengztracted, which is really just penguins, right? It's playing on pudgy penguins. Obviously the art looks very different, but it's kind of just like, hey, we're going to be penguins on Abstract. Now, it does go beyond NFTs. There's going to be a ton of opportunities. I did see this existing NFT project who's going to be migrating over to Abstract called Plooshies. They are actually dropping a token for their gaming ecosystem called Cuddle. They're doing a pre-sale for it. I do have a call booked with the team, so I can't really give you any info now as I haven't spoken to the team, but I wanted to get this video out. But this is another one that's on my radar. Like, I'm going to check out if I think the pre-sale is going to do well and potentially put money into that token. And I'm also looking at different apps, not just NFTs. Like, there's a ton that I'm checking out. There's this thing Swipe. I don't exactly know how you're supposed to make money on it, but you kind of just swipe yes or no for projects. Another one that I've been looking out and actually testing is Multiplier, which this is like a gambling platform where you put money, you kind of bet on stuff, or it's a ship. The ship goes, if it makes it far enough, you win meme coins. They buy the meme coin at leverage. So if you put in 10 bucks, maybe you get like $300 of a meme coin. They buy it for you. If it's a big amount, it causes a big green candle on the meme coin. So there's some really cool ideas that are coming out, and they're going to have their own token. So by playing it, you're going to get token airdrop. So I'm not just looking at NFTs on Abstract. I know this was an NFT video, but there's plenty of opportunities and there's plenty of projects, protocols, whatever it is that I'm looking at on Abstract. So that's it for the NFT whitelist list. I would recommend following these guys. There's Crypto Leon. He's been putting out some really good abstract lists. I also saw this guy, Launchpad. Same thing. Like these guys are doing a lot of work, right? Identifying all these projects, telling you what they are, and trying to explain them or do research. So these guys could just do a lot of research for you, right? Because they're just putting all this information out there in the public for free. And then I also know Ali has been putting in work, gathering projects as well. So I'll put these three in the description down below. Throw them a follow if you're into abstract stuff and you want to find it faster than my videos, because it takes me time to produce these videos, right? But these guys kind of just, maybe I'll do this too, but yeah, they just put a tweet together and it's super easy to put it out there. And then, your community has all the information. So follow them. Again, links to everything in the description down below. Don't just follow me blindly. Like, use this to do your own research, but I see no harm in getting whitelist for as many projects as you can, even multiple whitelists if you can. Like, the game is to make money. I don't care if projects don't like me saying that. I'll post like some opinions on that now that the NFT whitelist meta is coming back. But that does it for today's video. I will have videos on Barachain, Hyperliquid. We got some Bitcoin whitelists. I don't really think there's anything on ETH right now that people are focused on. So I'll have more videos. My usual videos will continue on Friday. I'll talk about Pengu and a few other things that happened over the week. But I appreciate you guys watching. If you enjoyed it, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Hitting that like button really helps my channel because it helps the algorithm get my video to other people, which are going to pump your bags if you have whitelist. You want them to know about these projects. If you haven't already done so, would you kindly hit that subscribe button, smash that bell notification. Thank you for watching another Crypto Gorilla video. Peace.